Hey guys, today I did a look with the $2 palette. I really liked this one. I didn't think I was going to as much as the other one, but I really do. If you can tell, I did not use the teal color, and that's for very good reason. I think it's pretty and everything, but to me, it just didn't really stand out that much to me. And the reason is because, yeah, all these palettes, you know, there are duplicate colors, but this color has a color in the permanent line that is exactly the same, and I will prove it to you. This is Aphrodisiac, and then this is $2. Yeah, they don't look that similar. This is $2. This is Aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac is even prettier, honestly, I think, just because it has that pretty shimmer to it. Aphrodisiac is one of the lusters that actually has really good payoff. So you can see side by side, exactly the same. So I wasn't really thrilled about that color. I mostly just focused on the pink and the black in the palette, which almost looks like a blue black. But when you apply it with the pink, it creates this gorgeous dark but bright purple. So that's what I did. And then of course I used the lighter pink in the palette as well. And also, if you don't have this palette, you can go to my blog, and I posted all the stuff that I got from Hello Kitty. I posted a review, and I also posted, most importantly, the duplicate colors from the permanent line that you can use instead of these. So if you want to see how to do it, keep watching. Okay, so since I'm going to apply the NYX eyeshadow pencil in Milk, you definitely always want to apply something under it like Urban Decay Primer Potion or something like that that's going to prevent creasing. Don't feel like you have to put it on every little, you see how I'm not filling it in completely at all. That will be enough for your entire eye area. Just take any kind of brush and blend it around. These kind of tug on your eye too, that's why I like to use a fluffier brush to blend. Okay, so when you've got a really thin, even application, then you're going to take Yogurt, which is the lightest color in the palette, and I'm just going to use a very large brush. This is a 252 by MAC, and pat that color all over where you just applied the NYX pencil. So pretty much all over your entire eye area, so that's pretty easy. Alright, then take a little bit more on the tip of the brush and concentrate the most color right up underneath your eyebrow. And then take just a little bit more on the tip of the brush and focus it right there underneath your tear duct. Okay, now we want to remember that we want to keep all these colors pretty soft and blended. So to apply a softer wash of color, you want to use a fluffier brush. This is a 224. And I'm going to use this color right here, the pink in the palette, which is called Romping. I just applied it to the tip of the brush only, and I'm going to swirl that right into the outer area of the crease. Working it inward just a little bit, and then kind of blending it upward. So just blend all around. You just want it to be really soft. Alright, then you're going to want to take a stiffer brush. Take one like the 217 and apply that same color right to the area in between where you just applied the color to your crease and to your upper lash line. Take just a little bit more on the tip of the brush and blend it right underneath your lower lash line. We're using such a big brush for this because we want it to be, we want it to go down just a little further than you would normally apply color down there. Alright, now take an even stiffer crease brush, like one that's a little bit pointy, like the 226, and I'm going to take the Stately Black. Alright, now this looks more of like a bluish black, but when you apply it over the Romping, it creates this really awesome purple. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply it right to my crease, and right over that area where I applied it, kind of in between, like where my lash line is. And the tip of this brush is so pointed that it really makes it easy to do that. Alright, so when you've got that color down, you should still see the pink kind of peeking out around it. And you may need to blend a little, so take a clean blending brush, like a 224, and just kind of softly go around the outer edges. Alright, next for underneath the eye, I'm going to do the same thing with that Stately Black, and I'm going to use a pointier brush. This is a 219, And I'm going to just kind of connect that color straight down, sticking very close to the lash line. So you should still see that pink peeking out right around that black. Alright, so next I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to use the Stila Eye Kajal eyeliner. And instead of going like so far in, I really don't want it to look like solid black. I'm just going to concentrate the most of it right. I'm just going to kind of dab it, really. I'm not even going to rub it back and forth. I'm just going to dab it right into my lash line. Alright, then you're going to take a soft angled brush like a 266 and use that just to kind of soften it and to make it even. Just kind of push it into the lash line. Alright, so for my liner, I'm going to use the Black Track Fluid Line by MAC. Comes in a little pot like that. And an angled brush like this. Or not an angled brush, but one that's kind of bent. And I'm just going to apply that to my upper lash line. Alright, next apply some mascara. I'm using the MAC Plush Lash. This is my favorite mascara. Alright, so that's it. If you wanted, you could apply false lashes, but I just decided not to. If you want to see how to do the rest of the face, keep watching. Alright, so for the cheeks, what I did is I just kept it really, I tried to use like peachy colors and stuff like that rather than pinks, just because there's so much, well, not so much, but there is, you know, the eyes are kind of more pinky and stuff like that, and I don't want my face to look like, you know, bubblegum. So I used the Tahitian Sand Beauty Powder, and a lot of people don't really know what to use these for, and I have gotten some questions about these. So what I like to do with these is I like to just get some on a big fluffy brush and just kind of dust it. You know, they don't really show up that much, so you don't have to be super careful with them or anything. They just kind of give a nice glow. And they do work on a variety of skin tones, so even if you really don't think it's showing up on you, it does. It just makes your face look healthy. I didn't get the Fun and Games blush that went with this, which I guess was the more peachy toned blush. So I used one of my other beauty powder blushes called Shy Beauty, which is right here, and it's kind of like a pretty pinky peach. And you can just apply that with any kind of blush brush that you want. But I think if you applied that really bright pink to the cheeks, it would just be like, whoa, you know, like too much. So kind of evened it out by doing the peach stuff on the cheeks. On the lips, I just kind of wanted to keep that simple as well, since the eyes are kind of different. You definitely don't want to go overboard. You don't want to do something like shocking pink or anything. You can, I mean, that would look cool. But if you're going to wear this like day to day, I think it looks a little more flattering to kind of tone down the lips a little bit. And I used the She Loves Candy, and that's a like pretty frosted pink. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll try this out, and I will talk to you all very soon.